Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a major update on Hailee Steinfeld's Hawkeye. Well, late last year, we got the Marvel Studios series, Hawkeye, over on Disney+. Now, overall, it was pretty clear Hailee Steinfeld stole the show and really became an instant fan favorite as Kate Bishop. Now, arguably, Hawkeye was my favorite show on Disney+. There's been some fun stuff so far, including Ms. Marvel, but I had a really good time with this series, and the chemistry between the two leads was awesome. The series overall delivered a pretty satisfying tale that was very well self-contained, but seeded some cool stuff for the future, especially that Wilson Fisk content. Now, although it was like mixing oil and water, by the end of the series, both Kate and Clint finally got on the same page, and their team-up was proven to be pretty powerful. Now, sadly, we haven't heard anything about a Season 2 of Hawkeye, or even where Hailee Steinfeld could appear again as Kate Bishop. And still no word about where either version of Hawkeye could appear next. Now, recently, we got a bit of an update from Variety, and this gave us some really big news on Hailee Steinfeld and what's going to happen with her and Kate Bishop moving forward. Oddly, this wasn't about Hawkeye. This was about the Emmy nominations that Marvel picked up. Marvel picked up a bunch of them for Loki, What If, Hawkeye, and Moon Knight. But during that same article, Variety said, and I quote, "While it has not been officially confirmed, sources say there are plans for Steinfeld to reprise the role of Kate Bishop in other MCU projects going forward." Now, when you look at this quote, there's a couple things to take from it. First and foremost, it appears Hailee Steinfeld will indeed be in an MCU in the future and in multiple projects, meaning she's probably signed a contract for multiple films or multiple series, or both. They also say in other MCU projects moving forward. This doesn't suggest to me a Season 2 of Hawkeye, although it's totally possible, but I do actually think she might serve as the base of a recruiting campaign that brings us ultimately to the Young Avengers. We know Hailee Steinfeld is Kate Bishop, and also Stature, aka Cassie Lang, is joining the MCU in the upcoming Ant-Man sequel, plus we have a whole laundry list of other characters that have been introduced but haven't been developed yet. I actually think this is where Steinfeld is going to shine, and I do expect to see her show up in some capacity in some of these projects. I also, quite honestly, would love to see her team up again with Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova. The chemistry between those two actresses was awesome in the series, and I think Marvel had to have seen that, and you're probably planning something. This would be a Generation 2 Hawkeye Black Widow team-up that I think fans would gravitate to. People loved them on the show, and I can't see why they wouldn't do this. Now, obviously, we're going to follow Steinfeld's Kate Bishop in the MCU for as long as we can. We'll give you all the updates, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and don't miss any of the Hawkeye news. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Hailee Steinfeld returning for multiple projects in the MCU? And where do you expect to see her next? In Hawkeye Season 2 or some other project? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.